NBA playoffs seem to be moving Dynamite between Wednesdays and Fridays, we got our first live Dynamite and see a plethora of fans in what is one of probably the first times since WrestleMania that we almost have a full crowd. But what was in store for us? A crazy Britt Baker promo. Is the Inner Circle really breaking up? And let's just talk about that disaster of a weigh-in. And of course, fans are back. All that and more as we review the first Friday Night Dynamite. Welcome to a brand new episode of Can We Talk Wrestling, and we are starting Now this was great. AEW didn't compete with WWE. Fans were back, screaming and cheering. It warmed my heart that tomorrow we will have a full crowd at Double or Nothing. But let's uncover Dynamite. So let's start with the bad. This weigh-in. There was a lot of problems with this. First of all, things I noticed. The flags, right? So they had the UK and American flag, obviously, because we go Cody. And so the flags were blocking the fans, which was the first thing I noticed. I knew if I was there, I would have been hella pissed. Second of all, for whatever reason, whatever scale they used when they did this with Moxley and Jericho, apparently it changed. And they had one, not the electric one, they had one of the ones where you had to move the thing. Big Show didn't know how to use it, and neither did Cody. So that was a disaster. And this just didn't help anybody. Then QT's cutting like a pointless promo promoting a go-go. This was just horrible. This I believe had to be the worst AEW segment ever. Like, I don't think you could ever get lower than what this weigh-in was. And I am never like negative about AEW. But this, like, why? What was the point? We could have just had like a promo, could have had a match, a weigh-in. We had to see a weigh-in. But, Sting. So Sting was there in Darby's corner as he took on Cesar Bononi in a pretty good match, with Darby winning, and then, Scorpio and Ethan Page came out, as Excalibur actually called Ethan Page Evil Uno, and basically said that, we're going to retire a legend and make 2 new ones, as we are going to defeat you at Double or Nothing tomorrow. This led to then Evil Uno and Stu Grayson versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky, and the eruption for the Dark Order. Remember the last time we had a crowd of this magnitude? The Dark Order was hated. They were cheered. They were cheered. Oh my god. This match went really good. Obviously, Scorpio and Ethan Page took the win to make them look strong going into tomorrow. And so Darby comes out, and you have all these Stings wearing like white masks, like plastic masks. And they're beating them all down. And one of them, Scorpio's just trying to hit him. He can't go down. Boom. It's the real Sting. Straight out of WCW. Monday Night Nitro. Super cool. Sting and Darby look strong heading into tomorrow. Now, I'm really excited for this match. It was actually really hard for me to predict it. I'm going with Sting and Darby because I just don't think Sting would want to lose his first match back. But I could totally see Paige and Sky winning. I love that. I think they should win. But, But Britt Baker, oh my god, this girl. So we are obviously celebrating the 372-day reign of Hikaru Shida, and there is a new AEW Women's Championship. It's a little bit bigger. It's so cool. I love it. And, Shida's like, when I won this title, I had no fans, but now you're all here, and I'm so excited. And Britt comes out, and she cuts this amazing promo talking about how Shida, no one can take away the fact that you were champion in one of the toughest time in professional wrestling history. But this is a new era. And as the era before me was all about 316, this era is all about the DMD. If Britt Baker does not win tomorrow and they release her action figure, I'm gonna be mad. I am so looking forward to this. Britt has been the unsung hero of AEW during the pandemic era. This heel turn is one of the best things that has ever happened to her, and this segment was gold. This was, in my opinion, one of the better things that happened last night. It just warms your heart. Like, Britt was their first signing. Now she's about to win the title tomorrow. How can you not be excited? But as one good thing comes, another good thing comes to an end. As it is looking like tomorrow we say goodbye to the Inner Circle. As we had the Inner Circle celebration. And all 5 of them talked about, we've had some good times together, the highs, the lows. And if this is truly our last night together, I love you. You guys have been my brothers. Can't wait to see what's next. MJF comes. Oh, that's adorable. Wardlow, do you think that's adorable? Hey, Dean Malenko. And Dean Malenko's all beaten up, the Inner Circle's running, and it's a whole setup, so now the Inner Circle and Pinnacle are fighting, and FTR gave, I believe it was Santana Ortiz, like a double pile driver to a table at the football field, and I was like, whoa, buddy. And the Pinnacle looks strong. For those who think the Inner Circle's gonna win, just remember last year, the Elite was standing strong in a similar segment they had done the year prior. The Elite won Stadium Stampede. I'm looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be a little bit more serious because part of it's live, part of it's not live. I'm intrigued to see how they're going to do it live. I'm intrigued to just see what shenanigans are going to happen. But I'm excited for Stadium Stampede. I think it's to be really good. What else happened? Oh, Orange basically. So this was interesting. So of course Orange had to say if he was going to accept Kenny's offer to not be in the title match and just focus on Pac and Kenny, and then Pac came out, and then Pac was like, I'm sick and tired of this, like, I just want Kenny, I'm gonna win the title, whatever. So Kenny, so Dawn is like, you think we're there? We're too busy to be there, talking about himself. Then Kenny comes up, beats up Pac, Orange Cassidy comes out, and he has the envelope. So the envelope, I don't know if I was the only one who got this, it said Kenta, and then Kenta was crossed out, and it said Kenny. Don't know if that means anything. Just me. And so Omega opens it, gives himself a paper cut, and the contract's all ripped up. And Orange Cassidy holds that AEW World Heavyweight Championship high. So the crowd erupts. I'm intrigued. Do I think he's winning? No. Would it be interesting if he does? Yes. But this is something very intriguing. I personally don't think the World Heavyweight Championship should main event. I think that they've built so many other matches that any match could really main event. I would not mind seeing Britt and Cheetah main event tomorrow, but I just think your whole focus in this is not based off the world title match. The other thing too that was kind of sloppy is they actually were cutting, Moxley and Kingston were cutting a promo about how they were they were burying the Young Bucks $10,000 shoes, and they cut to a commercial right as it started, so that was a botch. So that first hour was rough, but they picked it up the second. Obviously, this wasn't Dynamite's best episode. There was a lot of mistakes, but, that's why we do this show. So when they go in front of the crowd tomorrow, they know what they're doing. People know their cues and everything. So I'm not gonna hate on too much. But yeah, so the next time you'll see me, I'll be sitting on my couch with Skylar, and we'll be reviewing Double or Nothing. So have fun. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Like this video, comment what you guys thought of Dynamite. Click the bell for notification and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow when we have our new women's champion, DM.